Hello there everybody, this is Yus here, and today I have for you a Generation 7 a roulette battle against the Killer Nacho, one of the best YouTubers ever. If you don't know who he is, I don't know what you're doing with your life, and just stop this video and check the description. His channel is there. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. I've been watching him since 2009 or something like that, and he's amazing. Okay, so we have a roulette. We have to lead with our first Pokemon that we got, and got a Muzdale and he got a Blastoise, so I have to switch out. I'm gonna go into Slowbro and he's gonna go for Toxic, which was an amazing play by him, and that's gonna hurt the Slowbro big time because he can't do his usual stalling and annoyingness. Is that even a word? I don't even know. Anyways, I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. I'm gonna get this Muck. If I only went for Scald and tried to get a burn, that could have helped, but oh well. Anyways, I'm gonna go into Zapdos because I'm bold. This Zapdos that I got from the roulettes doesn't have Defog. It's just attacking with U-turn, I think, and Heat Wave. Anyways, I'm gonna go back into the Muzdale. He's gonna switch into his Arcanine. That's great for me, but he got an Intimidate on me, so my Earthquake isn't gonna do much, and he's gonna switch back into Blastoise. And yeah, I have to go back into Slowbro at this point because I'm pretty sure that his Blastoise, especially because it's not Mega Blastoise, he's not gonna have the Dark Pulse, so that's not gonna... He can't do much to my Slowbro because he already poisoned it. So anyways, I'm gonna expect him to switch out right here, and I'm gonna go back into my Muzdale, and he is indeed going to go back into his Muk. And since now I'm not intimidated, my Earthquake is gonna hurt big time this Blastoise. Here I'm gonna make a risky play. I'm gonna decide to stay in, hoping that the Scald isn't gonna burn me, so I just wanna get rid of this Blastoise, but unfortunately the luck isn't on my side. Oh, and I'm gonna get burned. That's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. Muzdale is great against his Muk, it's great against his Arcanine, and I risked it just like that. That was a terrible play on my part, that was terrible. And he's gonna go back into Cloyster, and the funny thing is, this Muzdale was made for a tournament, the Kanto X Alola tournament that took place last week, and I gave it Rock Tomb just so I can deal with these Cloysters when they set up, and I can finish them off with Tapu Lele with Scarf. So yeah, that's the set that I had, and that's gonna allow me to reduce the speed of this thing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna have to switch into Pheromosa because Pheromosa can actually kill it now that it has less defenses. But it survived. I don't know how, but it survived. Pheromosa, I don't know. So I have to go into Entei, and I'm banded. I have to go for extreme speed, but he's gonna save it because he knows that I have a Dragonite, and priority Ice Shard is definitely gonna help against that. So I'm gonna go back into Slowbro. He's gonna go for close combat, and I'm just gonna try to get some damage there. He can't risk his Arcanine. I'm sure I can't take a wild charge even if he went for it, but yeah, he can't risk it because he dropped his defenses because of the close combat. I'm gonna go into Zapdos because I thought Zapdos could deal with this Muk, but his Muk is Assault Vest, and that did absolutely nothing, so I'm gonna have to U-turn expecting the Golem to come in and try to set up the Stealth Rocks to kill my Pheromosa, and the Stealth Rocks are definitely gonna hurt my team because I have Arcanine, I have Zapdos, I have Dragonites. The team that I got from this roulette is just... it gets destroyed by Stealth Rocks, and that's the thing. So he's gonna go into Blastoise trying to sack it, but Pheromosa still not wanting to kill stuff, and I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt expecting him not to bring in Golem this time, but he does. And he is going to be able to set up the Stealth Rocks, which are gonna hurt me big time, unfortunately. So yeah, the Stealth Rocks are up, and that's a massive hit on the table on his part, because now I'm not gonna be able to switch in properly because of all my weaknesses to the rock. So yeah, I'm gonna go into Slowbro. He's gonna send in his Wigglytuff for the first time. I'm gonna be able to burn it. He's gonna go for the Wish, and I'm gonna expect him to protect at this time, in this turn, because I'm poisoned and he's getting more residual damage. So I'm gonna decide to switch out, and I'm gonna send in my Zapdos, and I'm gonna try to roost because the rocks are destroying me. I'm so weak to rocks. I need to do something, and I'm pretty sure that he can't do much damage because I'm a Zapdos and he's a Wigglytuff. He went for Hyper Voice. Yeah, I could roost again, but the switch to Golem is really obvious, really obvious. So I'm gonna decide to U-turn. And my only answer at this point is Slowbro. The funny thing is, I do have Hidden Power Grass on Entei, and that's like, I'm sure that that's not gonna kill because I'm adamant, and it's a Golem. I mean, I don't know. It's 4 times weak to it, but like I said, Entei doesn't have any special attack, so I can't really rely on it, especially because of the Golem is like at full HP. At this point I'm gonna decide to switch into Pheromosa's father, but he got paralyzed anyway, so it was a waste. Oh my god, so I'm gonna go into my Entei, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty proud of this prediction right there. His only answer to my Entei was Arcanine, so I was pretty sure that he was gonna bring it in. Luckily I didn't miss, and bam, 1-hit KO. But at this point he's gonna send in Golem, and I have to go back into my Slowbro, and it was really obvious, so he's gonna go back into his Wigglytuff, and as you could see before, his Wigglytuff could deal with my Slowbro really well. So I have to get out of there again, and I'm gonna go back into Entei. And what is he gonna do? He's gonna go for Wish, and because he has Protect, I cannot afford going for the Hidden Power Grass because, yeah, it's really obvious. So I decided just to go for Sacred Fire and hopefully burn the Golem. Please, Entei, and let's see how much Abandoned Sacred Fire is gonna do. But he went into Blastoise as fodder, and then he's gonna go back into Golem. That was an excellent move on his part. And yeah, there you go, my Sacred Fire. He's gonna expect me to switch out. He's gonna go for Rock Blast, and that's... oh, he got 3 hits. Oh my god, but I cannot afford to switch out. He's burned. The only way I can kill him is by getting a crit. Ah, that didn't happen, and bam, he's gonna be able to finish my Entei with an Earthquake, and that's a really cool animation. I love that. Anyways, Golem is low in health and burned, so I'm gonna be able just to switch into my Slowbro and finish him off. He's gonna Sucker Punch, that's not gonna do anything, and bam, that's the end of the Golem. Unfortunately, I don't have my my Entei, and that's gonna be terrible. So anyways, he's gonna go into his Wigglytuff, gonna go into Zapdos. I was hoping to be able to take a hit after the Stealthrox, but I was wrong. I was really wrong. My Zapdos is just gonna die, just like that. And Wigglytuff is gonna continue his Wish and Protecting shenanigans, and I decided just to start going for Scalds, trying to get some cheap damage there, and at the moment where he's gonna decide to protect, I need to go into my Dragonite and hopefully be able to finish him off with the Iron Head, because the Dragonite that I got from Roulette is a Dragon Dance Lumberry one without extreme speed. I have Iron Head. It's another Dragonite, another Pokemon that I made for the tournament thing. I gave it Iron Head to deal with Tapu Leles, and apparently I got 2 Pokemon from the tournament. Like, okay, those are the numbers that he gave me, but yeah, anyways. He's gonna protect, and as soon as he protected, I went into my Dragonite. I went for Iron Head. Since he's at full HP, it's gonna be a 2-hit KO, but he went for Hyper Voice instead of Dazzling Gleam, because he was afraid of me being the Weakness Policy set. But I do have that Lumberry, as I said. He went into Cloyster, and since I don't have extreme speed, I cannot do anything about that, and I'm gonna go into Slowbro, and here him going back into Mach was really obvious. I was this close to going back into Dragonites, but I was like, nah, it's really obvious. And if he goes for for Ice Shard again, I was pretty much screwed predicting my Dragonite, so I decided just to play it safe and go for Scald. But unfortunately he went into Muck, and I had to bank on him getting paralyzed this turn, but that didn't happen. And it's pretty much game at this point because I only have Slowbro left. Slowbro can deal with it with his Cloyster, but I really can't do anything into Muck. And he gets the fully paralyzed now! Oh my god! That was terrible. But it was definitely a great game. The KillerNacho. Ladies and gentlemen, definitely check out his channel. He is amazing. He's been doing these Pokemon battles for years, and he's one of the few good YouTubers left. Definitely check out his channel. You're not gonna regret it. I still enjoy his content to this day. I've been watching him since 2009 or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah. Good game, the KillerNacho. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y!